bells have softly called to prayer, and quiet shadows gather everywhere. I come to Christ with all my grief and care, and find His loving presence waiting there. The day was filled with burdens hard to bear, with hidden wounds and many anxious prayers. Yet through it all, His faithful hand has led, and gently placed His peace upon my head. Jesus, my safe and quiet rest, hold me near your loving breast. When the night is deep and long, you become my peaceful song. Beside my Savior, I am not afraid. In His mercy, every fear will fade. He who keeps the stars above the sea will surely keep and comfort me. The little lambs lie sleeping in the fold, secure within the shepherd's arms they hold. The flowers close beneath the cooling sky, and all creation rests beneath His eye. Then why should I allow my heart to fear, when Christ Himself has promised to be near? The one who calmed the storm and raging sea still whispers words of peace and hope to me. Jesus, my safe and quiet rest, hold me near your loving breast. When the night is deep and long, you become my peaceful song. Beside my Savior, I am not afraid. In His mercy, every fear will fade. He who keeps the stars above the sea will surely keep and comfort me. Should sorrow wake before the morning light, or tears accompany my soul tonight, I know the hands once wounded on the tree still guide each out, prepared ahead for me. And when the dawn awakens earth once more, new mercies wait beside my humble door. For every sunrise gently seems to say, the Lord is faithful every passing day. Jesus, teach my heart to trust your way. Keep me close to you from day to day. When tomorrow's path I cannot see, let your promises be enough for me. Take my burdens, all I cannot bear. Meet me in this sacred hour of prayer. Till my restless thoughts are fully still, hide me safely in your perfect will. Jesus, my safe and quiet rest, hold me near your loving breast. Every fear has lost its voice, now my soul can softly rejoice. Beside my Savior, I am not afraid. In His mercy, every fear will fade. Now my weary heart has found its peace, and all my striving finds release. Softly now the lamps are burning low, and streams of holy consolation flow. I close my eyes and whisper as I rest, Jesus, in your keeping I am blessed. When my thoughts are filled with fear and worry, and my weary heart can find no rest, I will turn my eyes again to Jesus and be sheltered on His breast. For His voice is softer than the evening, and His love is deeper than the sea. In His presence all my fears grow smaller, and His peace embraces me. The peace of Jesus keeps my soul in quiet, like a river flowing deep and still. Though the storm may gather all around me, I shall rest within His will. He is near Blessed Savior, calm my anxious spirit, fill my heart with peace. There are days when grief comes uninvited, and my strength is weaker than before. Yet my Savior meets me in the silence and opens mercy's becomes a quiet offering, for my Jesus meets me there. The peace of Jesus keeps my soul in quiet, like a river flowing deep and still. Though the storm may gather all around me, I shall rest within His will. He is near when every light is fading. He remains when earthly comfort cease. Blessed Savior, calm my anxious spirit, fill my heart with peace. Oh, when the dawn awakens with its brightness, and the world is clothed in golden hue, I will praise the Christ whose hand has held me, and whose mercies are made new. Every morning sings of His compassion, every breath proclaims His faithfulness, and my soul shall walk in quiet confidence, clothed in thankfulness. Jesus, teach my heart the holy secret of abiding calmly at your side. When my fears would lead me into darkness, be my everlasting guide. Let me trust your wisdom and your timing, though I cannot see what lies ahead. For your promises are firm and faithful, like the words you said. The peace of Jesus keeps my soul in quiet, and His grace will never pass away. Through the changing years and hidden sorrows, He will guide me day by day. I will rest beneath His wings of mercy. I will sing though tears may fill my eyes. Blessed Savior, keep me near your presence, till my spirit flies. Softly now my heart is still before you, and my soul has found its sacred rest. The peace of Jesus keeps my soul in quiet, and His love shall be my song. When the winds of care are softly rising, and my heart grows weary There is one whose loving hand still leads me on the calm and narrow way. Though my soul has known the weight of sorrow, though my eyes have carried silent tears, Jesus waits with everlasting kindness, faithful through the passing years. Jesus, you are my harbor of peace, shelter when the troubled waters roll. In your arms my anxious heart is quiet, and your mercy steadies all my soul. I will hide beneath your gentle goodness. I will trust the promise of your grace. For the weary find their rest forever in the brightness of your face. Many times I walk through lonely valleys, many nights I feared the morning light, yet my Savior never ceased to keep me, never left my side in darkest night. Every burden laid before His presence becomes lighter in His tender care. For He knows the weakness of His children, and He meets them everywhere. Jesus, you are my harbor of peace, shelter when the troubled waters roll. In your arms my anxious heart is quiet, and your mercy steadies all my soul. I will hide beneath your gentle goodness. I will trust the promise of your grace. For the weary find their rest forever in the brightness of your face. When the dawn returns with new compassion, and another day begins to shine, I will rise and tell of Christ's great mercy and the love that still is mine. For His hand has guided all my journey, and His word has been my faithful song. Blessed Jesus, strong and gentle shepherd, you have led me on. Keep me near when fears begin to whisper, when my heart
Teach me, Lord, to rest within your promise and to leave my burdens there. May your peace descend like quiet waters. May your mercy calm my troubled breast. In the shadow of your loving presence, I have found my sweetest rest. Oh, Jesus, you are my harbor of peace, safe through every sorrow, storm, and care. Though the world may shake with grief around me, I shall know that you are there. I will sing of your enduring mercy. I will praise the love that rescued me. For the soul that rests within the Savior finds a perfect lasting peace. Now my heart grows still beneath your kindness, and my fears have gently slipped away. Jesus, you When the night has left my spirit weary, and my eyes are slow to greet the day, Jesus comes with tender, loving kindness, and he rolls my heavy fears away. Like the dawn that softly warms the valley, like the light upon the silent sea, so his mercy wakes my heart to worship, and his faithful love refreshes me. Jesus, you are my quiet morning light. You are hope when all my strength is gone. Every day your mercies rise before me, bright and gentle as the breaking dawn. I will trust your never-failing promise. I will rest beneath your watchful care. For the one who gives the day its beauty holds me safely everywhere. Many burdens weighted through the darkness, many questions troubled all my sleep.
Yet your peace has entered with the morning, and your loving hand my soul shall keep. Not a sigh escapes your tender notice, not a tear is hidden from your sight. Every fear is met by your compassion, every shadow by your light. Jesus, you are my quiet morning light. You are hope when all my strength is gone. Every day your mercies rise before me, bright and gentle as the breaking dawn. I will trust your never failing promise. I will rest beneath your watchful care, for the one who gives the day its beauty holds me safely everywhere. If the path before my feet seems lonely, still your goodness walks beside me near, and your word becomes my daily comfort, speaking peace into my heart of fear. Through the changing seasons of my journey, you remain unchanging, kind and true. Every morning sings of your compassion, every evening rests in you. Blessed Jesus, keep my heart from wandering. Teach me to begin each day in trust. May my thoughts be filled with holy gratitude, and my hope be placed in you alone. Let me hear your gentle voice of mercy. Let me walk in quiet faith anew, for your loving care shall never fail me, and my soul belongs to you. Jesus, you are my quiet morning light. You have turned my sorrow into praise. By your grace, my weary heart is strengthened, and my lips shall sing through all my days. I will bless the name of Christ, my Savior, who renews my soul with peace untold. For his mercies greet me every morning, fresh and faithful as of old. Now the dawn has filled my heart with comfort, and my soul grows still within your love. Jesus, be my quiet morning. another day shall dawn.
When the evening shadows gather softly, and my strength has faded with the day, Jesus meets me in the silent moments, and He gently wipes my tears away. Though the road has often seemed so lonely, though my heart has trembled in the storm, still His voice is full of tender mercy. Still His arms are waiting wide and warm. Jesus, be my quiet rest and refuge. Be the peace that calms my anxious soul. When my thoughts are scattered by their burdens, speak your word and make my spirit whole. Beneath the shadow of your goodness, I can lay my every fear aside, for your love remains my constant shelter, and in you I safely hide. Every care I carry, you remember. Every wound is known before I speak. You are near when all my strength is failing. You are strong whenever I am weak. Like a shepherd calling weary travelers, you draw near with patience and with grace. Then my heart, once filled with troubled questions, finds its rest before your loving face. Jesus, be my quiet rest and refuge. Be the peace that calms my anxious soul. When my thoughts are scattered by their burdens, speak your word and make my spirit whole. Beneath the shadow of your goodness, I can lay my every fear aside, for your love remains my constant shelter, and in you I safely hide. Morning comes with mercies freshly given, and your faithfulness is bright and new. Every step that lies before my journey will be safely held and guided by you. If my eyes grow dim with tears and waiting, still my song shall rise in simple
praise for the hands that form the stars in splendor. Hold me gently all my numbered days. Blessed Jesus, keep my heart from striving. Teach me stillness at your gracious feet. Let me trust the wisdom of your leading, finding all your purposes complete. When my soul is restless, draw me nearer. When I fear, remind me you are near. May your presence be my sweetest comfort, and your promises my song of cheer. Jesus, be my quiet rest and refuge, till my earthly labors all are done. You have been my comfort in the darkness. You will be my everlasting song. Beneath the shadow of your goodness, I shall dwell in gratitude and peace. For your love has carried every burden, and your mercies never cease. Now I rest within your gentle keeping, calm beneath your kind and watchful eyes. Jesus, be my quiet rest forever, till I wake again to sing your praise. When the night is long and shadows deepen, and my weary eyes cannot see far, Jesus walks beside my feeble footsteps, like a gentle and unfailing star. Though the path may bend through grief and trial, though my heart grows faint beneath its load, He remains my faithful guide and keeper, lighting every step along the road. Jesus, you are lamp in every valley. You are light when all my strength is gone. By your hand I journey without trembling, for your love has led me all along. When the darkness gathers all around me, still your tender mercies shine anew. I will rest beneath your watchful keeping, for my heart has learned to trust in you.
are days when tears become my companion, and my soul forgets its sacred song. Yet my Savior hears my quiet weeping, and He stays beside me all night long. Not a sigh escapes His loving notice, not a fear is hidden from His care. He who knows the sorrow of His children meets them gently in the place of prayer. Jesus, you are lamp in every valley. You are light when all my strength is gone. By your hand I journey without trembling, for your love has led me all along. When the darkness gathers all around me, still your tender mercies shine anew. I will rest beneath your watchful keeping, for my heart has learned to trust in you. Though tomorrow holds its hidden burdens, though I cannot see what lies ahead, I shall lean upon my gracious Savior and remember every word He said. He has never failed the souls who seek Him, nor abandoned those who call His name. And His faithful love remains unchanging, yesterday, today, and still the same. Blessed Jesus, keep my eyes upon you when my thoughts are troubled by the night. May your promises become my comfort, and your presence be my constant light. Teach my heart to wait in quiet patience, till your peace has stilled my every fear. For the darkest valley loses terror when I know my Savior's steps are near. Jesus, you are lamp in every valley. You will guide me till my journey ends. You have been my refuge and my comfort. You have proved yourself my faithful friend. When the darkness gathers all around me, I shall rest beneath your loving care. For your everlasting arms uphold me, and your peace is greater than despair. Now my soul grows calm within your presence, and my fears have gently slipped away. Jesus,
Jesus, you are lamp in every valley, and you shall be my light from day to day.
When the day grows dim with fading sunlight, and the shadows gather one by one, I will turn my heart toward my Redeemer, for His faithful care is never done. All the labors, all the hidden sorrows, all the fears that only I have known, I may place within His gentle keeping, and before His love I stand not alone. Jesus, you are shelter in the evening, peace when all my strength has slipped away. Like a lamp that softly shines in darkness, you remain beside me as I pray. When my heart is tired from earthly burdens, when my eyes are dim with tears untold, Jesus, you are shelter in the evening, and your arms are safe for me to hold. Many cares have crossed my path this morning, many questions still remain unknown, yet I hear your gentle promise whisper, I will never leave you on your own. You have carried all my anxious moments, you have heard each sigh I could not speak, and your mercy meets me in my weakness, giving quiet strength unto the weak. Jesus, you are shelter in the evening, peace when all my strength has slipped away. Like a lamp that softly shines in darkness, you remain beside me as I pray. When my heart is tired from earthly burdens, when my eyes are dim with tears untold, Jesus, you are shelter in the evening, and your arms are safe for me to hold. Should tomorrow bring its hidden trials, should the path ahead be steep and long, I will walk in confidence and meekness, for my Savior is my strength and song.
Every step is ordered by His wisdom. Every tear is precious in His sight. He who watched me through the day's long journey will sustain me through the silent night. Blessed Jesus, keep my heart from fearing. Teach my soul to rest in what You say. When my thoughts begin to wander sadly, draw me back to trust and pray. Let Your peace descend like gentle waters. Let Your goodness fill my soul anew. For there is no sweeter place of comfort than to rest my weary heart in You. Jesus, You are shelter in the evening, and Your mercy greets the coming night. You are near when every voice grows silent. You remain my everlasting light. I will sleep beneath Your tender keeping, free from every anxious care and fear. Jesus, You are shelter in the evening, and I know that You are always near. Now my soul lies still within Your kindness, and my heart has found its sacred rest. Jesus, keep me through the quiet hours, safe and peaceful on Your loving breast. When shadows gather round my troubled mind, and all the joys of yesterday seem far behind, I hear a voice so tender, sweet and low, that bids my restless heart be still and know. It speaks no word of fear or dark despair, but gently tells me Christ is always there. And every burden that I cannot bear grows light beneath my Savior's loving care. When Jesus whispers peace into my spirit, every anxious thought begins to cease. Like quiet waters flowing through the desert, comes the gentle voice of perfect peace. Blessed Jesus, keep me near and listening. Teach my heart Your faithful words to keep, for Your voice
promises are calm and deep. There are nights when tears refuse to rest, and weary fears lie heavy in my breast. Yet in the silence, softly I can hear the shepherd's voice that draws my spirit near. He does not chide the weakness of my frame, nor turn away because of guilt and shame. Instead, he calls me gently by my name and wraps my soul within his grace again. When Jesus whispers peace into my spirit, every anxious thought begins to cease. Like quiet waters flowing through the desert, comes the gentle voice of perfect peace. Blessed Jesus, keep me near and listening. Teach my heart your faithful words to keep, for your voice is sweeter than the morning, and your promises are calm and deep. Though earthly comforts fade and pass away, the words of Christ forever stand and stay. His mercy shines when all my strength is gone, and gives me courage still to journey on. One day my feeble voice shall sing anew of all the loving things my Lord can do. Until that hour, this truth shall carry me. His gentle voice remains my melody. Dear Jesus, let my heart be still and hear the quiet words that cast away all fear. When I am weak and know not what to pray, speak peace again and guide me in your way. Teach me to trust when clouds obscure my sight, and rest in you through
I shall trust the gentle voice of Jesus, and within his peace forever dwell.
There are days when strength has slipped away, and weary thoughts have filled my heart with gray. Yet in the silence of the closing light, I hear your voice that turns my fear to sight. You call my name with tenderness and grace, and lift my eyes to see your loving face. Though all my plans have crumbled into dust, in you, dear Lord, I still can place my trust. Jesus holds the weary heart so gently, when its burdens seem too great to bear. With his hands of everlasting mercy, he receives each sorrow into prayer. I will rest beneath his loving kindness. I will lean upon his faithful word. For the one who walks beside the broken is my Savior and my living Lord. The sparrow sings because your care is near. The lilies bloom and know no anxious fear. And I, your child, may safely come and stand within the shelter of your mighty hand. No secret grief escapes your tender gaze. You count my nights and all my wandering ways. And when my soul grows faint beneath the strain, your quiet peace revives my heart again. Jesus holds the weary heart so gently, when its burdens seem too great to bear. With his hands of everlasting mercy, he receives each sorrow into prayer. I will rest beneath his loving kindness. I will lean upon his faithful word. For the one who walks beside the broken is my Savior and my living Lord. If storms should rise and shadows fill the sky, still I shall know that you are standing nigh. Your promises are brighter than the dawn, and through the night your love is leading
today. Your grace becomes my strong and steady stay, and one by one my heavy fears depart, as Jesus gently keeps my trembling heart. Dear Jesus, teach me still to trust your way, and lay my restless cares with you each day. When tears arise and words are hard to find, speak holy peace and calm this troubled mind. Take all I have and all I cannot see, and make my fainting soul depend on thee, until my heart, once burdened and afraid, finds quiet rest beneath the cross you made. Jesus holds the weary heart so gently, and his love shall never pass away. When my strength is gone, his arms sustain me, and his mercy meets me day by day. I will sing of all his faithful goodness, for his grace has been my constant song. Safe within the keeping hands of Jesus, I have found the place where I belong. Now evening falls and all my fears grow still. I rest beneath my shepherd's loving will. His peace remains when every light grows dim, and softly I will place my trust in him. The evening lamp burns low beside my bed. The busy hours of toil and care have fled. I fold my hands and lift my heart in prayer, for Jesus waits to meet me in his care. The road was long and often steep today. I stumbled many times along the way, yet every weakness that I could not hide was gently carried by my Savior's side. Jesus carries me through the quiet night, leads my weary soul into his light. When my strength is nearly gone, still his faithful love goes on. Held secure in the arms of Christ my King, safe beneath his sheltering wing, I rest my burdened heart in him.
disappear above the darkened skies, like countless lamps before my Father's eyes. Not one of them escapes His loving care, and I am held within His keeping there. The sparrow sleeps beneath the moon's soft glow. The rivers gently to the ocean's flow. Creation rests beneath His mighty hand, and so I rest within His wise command. Jesus carries me through the quiet night, leads my weary soul into His light. When my strength is nearly gone, still His faithful love goes on. Held secure in the arms of Christ my King, safe beneath His sheltering wing, I rest my burdened heart in Him, and all my fears grow still and dim. And if tomorrow brings another care, another burden I must learn to bear, I shall not walk that lonely road alone, for Christ has claimed my sorrows as His own. The morning sun will rise in golden grace, and I shall seek again my Savior's face. His mercies new with every dawning day will lead me gently on the narrow way. Jesus, keep me near your loving heart. Never let my trust in you depart. Teach me how to rest and simply be, like a little child upon your knee. Take my anxious thoughts and hidden fears, wipe away my silent weary tears, till my soul is quiet as the sea. Let your perfect peace abide in me. Jesus carries me through the quiet night, leads my weary soul into His light. Every fear has slipped away, for His love has been my stay. Held secure in the arms of Christ my King, safe beneath His sheltering wing, my heart has found its sacred place, at rest within His boundless grace. The night grows deep, the world is hushed and still. I rest beneath my shepherd's gentle will. I close my eyes and softly speak His name, Jesus.
The shadows lengthen as the daylight fades. The quiet moon shines through the orchard glades. I bring my burdens to my Savior's feet, and find His welcome gentle, kind, and sweet. The road has wearied both my hands and heart. At times I feared His mercy would depart. Yet through the tears His faithful voice I hear. My child, I walk beside you, do not fear. Jesus, hold my weary heart tonight. Be my comfort and my light. When my strength is faint and small, your loving arms are over all. There is peace beside the Savior, rest that never fades away. I lean upon His grace so tender, and trust Him for another day. The shepherd gathers every wandering lamb, and softly carries each one in His arms. The sparrows sleep beneath the cedar trees, secure within the Father's mysteries. Then why should anxious thoughts remain with me, when Christ has called my soul to simply be? The one who formed the oceans and the sky still hears my prayer and keeps me ever nigh. Jesus, hold my weary heart tonight. Be my comfort and my light. When my strength is faint and small, your loving arms are over all. There is peace beside the Savior, rest that never fades away. I lean upon His grace so tender, and trust Him for another day. Should grief return before the morning breaks, or sorrow rise with every breath I take, I know the hands once wounded for my sin will draw me close and keep my spirit still. And when the dawn awakens earth again, new mercies shall descend like gentle rain. For every sunrise softly seems to say, the Lord Himself shall guide you through this day. Jesus, teach my restless heart to rest. Hide me safely near your faithful breast. When tomorrow's road I cannot see,
Let your promises be enough for me. Take my weakness, every secret fear. Speak your words of comfort in my ear. Till my anxious thoughts are calm and still. Keep me resting in your perfect will. Jesus, hold my weary heart tonight. Be my comfort and my light. Every fear has slipped away, for you have been my strength and stay. There is peace beside the Savior, rest that never fades away. I lean upon His grace forever and trust Him for another day. The stars burn softly in the dark above. I sleep beneath my shepherd's faithful love. I close my eyes and softly speak His name. Jesus, forever gentle, still the same.
The evening sky grows dim with fading light. The fields lie still beneath the coming night. I bring my weary heart and all my care to Christ who waits in tender mercy there. The hours have held their burdens and their tears, their hidden griefs and many silent fears. Yet through it all, one truth remains the same. My peace is found within my Savior's name. Jesus, my peace beneath the evening sky, my gentle comfort when the shadows lie. When all is still, my Savior holds me near and softly whispers, "Child, I still am here." Within His everlasting love, a gift of mercy from His throne above. Though all around me changes like the sea, the faithful Christ remains unchanged for me. The little brook moves softly through the glen, and birds find shelter in their nests again. Creation trusts the wisdom of His hand, and safely rests according to His plan. Then why should fear still linger in my soul, when Christ alone sustains and makes me whole? The one who clothes the lilies bright and fair has promised all my burdens He will bear. Jesus, my peace beneath the evening sky, my gentle comfort when the shadows lie. When all is still, my Savior holds me near and softly whispers, "Child, I still am here." I rest within His everlasting love, a gift of mercy from His throne above. Though all around me changes like the sea, the faithful Christ remains unchanged for me. Should sorrow wake before the dawn appears, or memory return with hidden tears, I know the hands once wounded on the tree still hold tomorrow's path securely for me. And when the morning lights the eastern hill, His loving mercies shall be with me still. For every sunrise gently seems to say, "The Lord will guide and keep you through this day." Jesus, teach my restless heart to wait. Keep me near your throne of love and grace. When tomorrow seems too far to see, let your promises be enough for me. Take my burdens, every secret fear, by your Spirit draw me ever near, till my wandering thoughts are calm and still. Keep me resting in your perfect will. Jesus, my peace beneath the evening sky, my gentle comfort when the shadows lie. When all is still, my Savior holds me near, and every trembling heart forgets its fear. I rest within His everlasting love, a gift of mercy from His throne above. Now my weary soul has found release, and all my striving rests in perfect peace. Softly now the lamps are burning low, and sacred streams of consolation flow. I close my eyes and whisper as I rest, Jesus, in your keeping I am blessed.